FIFA 23 has received a huge gameplay patch recently, and we have made some changes to our custom tactics. We're going to go through and tell you what we've changed and exactly what are the best custom tactics right now. The 4-4-2 is still one of my favorite formations on FIFA 23. This formation is what I would tend to change to when I'm going into a game and I know I'm playing against a tough player, or if I'm looking to see out that win, see out that victory. The way we have this set up is balanced 48 width, 59 depth. You might be sat there wondering, why do we run this? First of all, I run balanced defensive style because I already have my other tactics that have like press on heavy touch, press on possession loss. So I'm happy having this as balanced. This is just a neutral formation. I want to have those two banks of 4 to make it difficult to break down. 48 width, very neutral here. We're not too narrow, we're not too wide. 59 depth. I had a comment in my previous 4-4-2. Why do you run 59? If you want to run 60, that's not a problem. Old gen users, you can use 59 on this 4-4-2 as well. No problem. Long ball and direct passing. Long ball is really good, even on post patch, to look for counter-attacking football, over the top through balls, balls in behind. Might not be as effective, but it's still a play style that I want to have. If you find you can't get the ball up to your attackers in 1 or 2 quick passes, what you can do instead is change this to balanced. However, if you do think you can be a bit direct and you want to try and avoid the opponent playing park the bus, long ball can help you be quicker in transition and get up that pitch to get easier goals, let's say. Direct passing on chance creation. This has been one of the go-tos for me this year, and it's something that will work really well for you. When the players enter that final third, they may run into space in behind the back line, giving you options, but also giving you time in and around the box to find the finesses and the outside the box shots as well. 56 width, 6 players in box and 3 corners. That's what we go on the 4-4-2. But what are the instructions? Our instructions are stay forward, getting behind on our big striker, and stay forward, getting behind on our quick striker. If you find with your big striker it gets a bit irritating that they're constantly looking to get in behind, change that to just stay forward. That's fine. Left centre mid and right centre mid are unbalanced. Some people run comeback on defense here. It's too negative for me. I don't like it. I like to at least have a little bit more of a threat, but I will manually pull my right mid and left mid back to help press the opposing midfielder when they have the ball. Stay back while attacking, cover centre on the right CM, and then your more attacking minded CM, get forward, stay on the edge of the box to cross and cover centre. I have them on stay on the edge of the box to cross because if I can still look for a power shot, a finesse shot, any shot from outside the box, I'm fine with doing that as well. The left back and right back though, I want stay back while attacking and overlap. And that is on my ultra defensive game plan. Now, moving on to our defensive game plan, but it's more so just the formation that I use going into most matches, and that is the 4-2-2. It is still so strong, so effective. It's one of my favorite formations this year. It is a bit similar to the 4-4-2, and if you don't like the 4-2-2, you can run these tactics, but in the 4-4-2, and it will still work effectively for you. We are running press on possession loss. We saw it get a nerf the other week, but it hasn't received enough of a nerf to not run it. Just make sure you have 5 substitutes that are available to come on, because stamina, yes, obviously it is an issue when you are pressing for 90 minutes if you make no substitutions. So make some subs in the 60th minute and then some more in the 75th, 80th minute. You have 5 subs. Please make sure that you use them. 40 width and 71 depth. 71 depth is ran, I say it all the time in these videos, to have that auto offside trap, to keep your defense pushing up the pitch and reducing the gap between the centre mids and the centre backs. It makes that gap smaller. It makes it harder for the opponent to play in between those lines, and it works super effectively. If you're on old gen and you're going, whoa, I don't want that high of a depth, the game's too free and too open, run 50, 55, that's fine. Same story again, long ball direct passing. What we just spoke about in the 4-4-2 is what we do here in the 4-2-2. 40 width in the attack. This keeps your right attacking mid and left attacking mid in between their fullback and centre back, allowing you to be a bit closer to the strikers, to look for outside the box shots and to penetrate in behind kind of with ease, and then you use your fullbacks on that overlap for it. Exactly same players in box and same corners as the 4-4-2. Now, for this is a little bit different. Your left striker, the quicker, more nimble one, your Mbappe's, your Rashford's, your Muriel's, whoever it may be, stay forward, getting behind. But for the right striker, the bigger striker, if you have one, have them on stay forward. I like them on getting behind on the 4-4-2, but in the 4-2-2, I almost want this right striker at times to act as like a number 10 and slot in ever so slightly, and you can do that there. Right attacking mid and left attacking mid are unbalanced though. I haven't touched them. Now, my right DM, this is my more defensive-minded DM. For you, this might be Kante, this might be Medel, it might be Vieira, it might be Zakaria, whoever it is, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover centre. They're going to sit and help that defence. Your left CM, though, is going to just be on cover centre. This is your box-to-box, your Kevin De Bruyne's, your Benassas, your Yaya Toures, those sort of players. The right back and left back, stay back while attacking and overlap. But what I really want you to do is to manually bring them forward in the 4-2-2. Get them on the overlap, get them going forward, and you will relish in this formation when you bring them forward and when you give yourself more options in the attack with those fullbacks. If you want to elevate your FIFA game and take it to that next level, you can get one-to-one coaching, squad reviews, and access to multiple videos to help you get better at FIFA. You can join our Patreon page starting from £4 per month. A link is in the description. We recently spoke to you about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I like the 4-3-2-1 and the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and it's a close matchup between these two. I've just been playing a little bit more the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow recently because it kind of takes me back to the roots. I think they're both equally good formations. The way we have this set up is different to the video that we did weeks ago on the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. That was to deliberately press the opponent, be really aggressive, get quick goals, and get back into the game. This is what you could use from the start of the game if you wanted to. This is how I've deliberately set this up. Balanced, 40 width, 65 depth. I don't go for the auto offside trap in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because it's such an aggressive formation it is anyway. And the way we have it set up, I'd almost be asking for a little bit more trouble. But fast build up and balanced here on chance creation. The reason why I don't go for direct passing or forward runs here, I love the way the 4-1-2-1-2 works with the cam and the two strikers and the triangles and the 1-2s and the moving the ball. What I wanted though was to be able to play football even if I haven't penetrated that back line and the opponent's kind of sitting deep. Sometimes when you run direct passing or forward runs, it really encourages the opponent to sit back and be a bit deeper. Balance just worked the best for me. Do note though, fast build up will see you have your numbers fly forward. If you lose the ball as you're moving into the middle of the park, you are going to be in big trouble. 45 width, 6 players in box, 3 corners. Bit of a pattern when it comes to that. For our strikers, have one on stay forward and one on stay forward getting behind. That should be the other way around. That should be on Nautovic on stay forward and balanced, and then Rashford on getting behind. Your centre attacking mid, I've tried this on stay forward, come back on defense and balanced. For me, just leave them on balanced. They don't go into the 4-4-2, or at least I haven't figured that out yet, if so. So having them there just works fine. If you want to go stay forward to have more of a counter-attacking threat, you could do, but that's what worked for me. Left centre mid is on cover centre, and the right centre mid is on get forward, get into the box for cross, cover wing. This is to help Dodo more than anything, but also the get forward, get into the box across. I want someone as an option from range, and Benassa does that for me, but I also want to help, because if not, I've only got 3 attackers in Grealish, Arnautovic and Rashford. Get forward, get into the box across with Ji-Sung Park does exactly that. For your DM, cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover centre. And now, this is where you see this formation come to life. We do run the fullbacks on balance and overlap. And I know you're going to say, I can't run balance, it's too aggressive, and I understand that. For me, though, it's fun. It gives you more width. If you don't want to do it, fine. Run them on stay back while attacking. But please manually bring them forward, same as what you would have done in the 4-2-2 to get them involved. And then last but not least, we do have a 5 at the back tactic. And the reason for this is if I'm really struggling to play against someone else who's playing a 5 at the back, I would normally go with a 4-2-2 there. But if I can't find a way past them, I'll match them. The 5-1-2-2 is what I've been using with this team. I would prefer to use the 5-2-1-2 if I'm honest with you, but the way this team sets up, the 5-1-2-2 suits it better. This is the same as the video that we put out a week ago, where we run balance, 40 width, 59 depth, fast build up, direct passing with 57 width. The key to this, to be honest with you, isn't so much the custom tactics and what you do with a 5 at the back. The key to it is to allow yourself to let those wing backs join the attack and overlap. If you attack too quickly, let's say, and you can't get in behind, you can't penetrate the defensive line with over the top through ball, you then have to wait for your wing backs to get forward and get up the pitch. So make sure you do that. The tactics, yes, you know, we want to use them in that fast build-up, that quick transition and the direct passing, looking for the 1-2s and the over top through balls, and the width is so important in this 5 at the back. For our strikers, stay forward, getting behind on both of them. You are seeing a bit of a routine here with what we do with our strikers. Your middle DM is on cut passing lane, stay back, cover centre. Same story as previously, Medel being that medium-high work rate, sitting in front of the defence. The left centre mid and right centre mid are both on balanced and cover centre. They actually help so much in this formation, getting forward, getting into the attack, and really looking to support and help out with that load, basically. Join the attack and overlap for the wing backs. As I said, you have to have this. You have to get them forward. Balanced attack doesn't do the same for me. They will just be free as anything when you use that join the attack out on them. Okay? So those are our custom tactics on FIFA 23. We did speak about the 4-3-2-1 though. So if you want to do that and you want to see them, click this video that is here next to me on screen. That way, sorry. And you can go and find out exactly how we run our 4-3-2-1.